navigating our course. It's an important thing to know how to do as we move into distance learning, because you have to get onto Canvas and figure out what I want you to know. So I'm trying to make that easy, but I enjoy your feedback. So when you get to our home page, you should see something that looks like this. Welcome to Chemistry. The course number is at the top as well as my name. So if that's not what you see, you need to let me know, because something is wrong with the way that you are in Canvas. All right, this main welcome message, there's my email, Dr. Hampton. You don't have to go look anywhere else. Just push that button, write me an email. I will get it, I will respond. Navigating the course, that's what we're going to go through right now. Know the teacher. If you haven't seen that video already, take a little look at it and get to know me a little bit, because I would also like to get to know you a little bit better. Syllabus, if you haven't seen that video, it's taking a little walk through the rules and norms for our class, how to do Zoom, how to get good grades, how to be successful. Calendar, that tab automatically puts you over to the Canvas calendar. And so when you're there, I have assignments in the Canvas calendar, and so you can already see that those are plugged in for the entire week, so that you can see what assignments are due and what we're going to be doing in class. The last one in the lower right there, modules. If you enjoy doing things numerically like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, there they all are. We're starting out our unit in climate change, and then we'll be walking through Unit 1, Unit 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Everything goes in order. Now, I tried to make this even easier than that for you. So right below our welcome sign is my Bitmoji classroom. And so I had a little bit of fun creating that. And there are lots of different links here, so you don't have to do anything else. Right big dead center, learning targets, those are the 4 things. Climate change, kinetic molecular theory, states of matter, and gas laws. That's what we're going to be working on during our first unit. Periodic table in the upper right. There's actually a hot link that when you click on that, it takes you off to a very good and useful periodic table. On the little computer screen on my desk, it says today, Introductions to Chemistry. Each day when you check in, that will have a different message on it. So you'll know that today is climate, and then you'll tune in the next day and it will say kinetic molecular theory. And the next day you'll tune in and it will say states of matter. If you lose the link to our Zoom meeting, it's right there on the bookshelf, Zoom. You click that, you go into our Zoom classroom. Sunset Library. Our library has incredible online resources. That's a hot link, direct to the Sunset Library. Again, email Dr. Hampton. I'm right there, email Dr. H. Beaverton, on the left side there in the bookshelf. Beaverton, that's a hot link to the Beaverton School District website. We do a lot of things on YouTube, and obviously these videos are embedded in YouTube. And so I wanted to give you a hot link over there. And at various times during the year, I also like to use Seesaw. It's a great way for you to create your own videos and for you to do drawings, which is necessary when we get to the point of doing chemical equations. Assignments on the left there. We're going to have one major assignment during these first 2.5 weeks, which is a climate change paper. So I'm going to try and keep that updated so it's really easy for you to see, okay, I got one paper due. So to start out with, you're going to start right at the top of the list with Unit 1.1. Now when you go there, there's not a bunch of writing and things that you have to read. I've gone and done another Bitmoji. So there's just a big cartoon graphic page, and this is all about climate change. And so All that you have to do is find the clues that I've hidden in the picture. So on the right it says investigate at least 4 of the clues left in this picture, complete the forms on the computer. So there's various things, and I'll give you a hint. There's a polar bear on the left side. So if you click on the polar bear, you're taken off to a little paper about sea ice and climate change. And so what I'd want you to do is read this short article, and then of course you're going to go, well, what do I do with all that information that I've actually learned? Well, right below this Bitmoji is a second one. These are the assignments, and they match up. So I just read the paper on polar bears and sea ice, and so now I'm going to go to the polar bear, and the polar bear is taking me in Canvas to what the assignment is. So this is the assignment on sea level. So the way that this works is that you will read that little piece, and then down at the bottom where it says log in, mine is not logged in right now, but when you log in, the worksheet is actually shown right there, and you're able to log in and hit a submit button direct without going anywhere in Canvas. It also saves a copy of that assignment in Google Slides, and we're going to use Google Slides for our interactive notebook, and I'll talk more about our interactive notebook later. So all of these units, each one of them is a little Bitmoji so that you can track it through. And I'm going to let you do a lot of exploring to figure out how that works as we go through this. But we will be going through it in order. I'll be guiding you through it and making sure that your submittals are actually getting to me.